Hey, good morning everyone. I told you I'd try and get here in daylight, and I am, but we've got a lot of gear in here now, plus the rubbish is horrible. Let me show you. So apart from the kitchen one here, the aim is to do this little bit here, get that done, and I can't get past because look at it, we've got all the stuff in the way, is to come in and do this one here, get this one, get that radiator on, do that little bit there in the entrance, and do the kitchen one, because then the ground floor is done in terms of the plumber, not done, don't be ridiculous. Just done in terms of the plumber coming in and putting the radiators. Expandable foam takes a bit of time to expand sometimes. And it's like some sort of alien that's come out. And can you see? Oh no, bits came out and have rolled. It's like a slug that's come down here, and that one only got that far, but one made it all the way to the bottom. There's your winner, folks. There's your winner in the expandable foam, crawling down a wall race. Right, I'll have to trim that back before I can obviously skim this one, but let's get going. My phone is filling up with memory with all these videos. I need to get going. I'll put it on the lapse time. I can get more shown doing that. I'm just having a moment where the scale of things is just hitting home. There's a lot to do. There is a lot to do. Okay, I'm just taking a breather. I've just had a quick coffee. And as I was drinking, I was looking around and I was thinking, oh my goodness, there is so much to do. And it kind of brings you down a bit, but then you just think, right, okay, pick yourself up, get on with it, and before you know it, you've gone 10%, 20%, 50%, and you're nearly there. So that's it, lesson for today. Yes, there's a lot. Yes, you can feel down, but pick yourself up, start doing it, and who knows, it may finish a hell of a lot quicker than you think. May not, but you'll be a damn sight closer to that finishing line. All right, let's go. This is really bugging me. I need to get rid of some of this because I want to prep that wall as well, and I just can't get in to do it. And it's absolute rubbish. I now need to shift it out there, give myself some space. Oh, it's just delaying things. Anyway, there we go. Get rid of the rubbish. If you've just seen the other bit of the video, you might be wondering why I've just whacked a piece of wood in there. Well, what I'm thinking is I'm going to plaster this wall here, okay, and have that as a hard edge. Why? Because all that needs to come out. And if I get time, I will do it. But if I've got a hard edge here for when I'm skimming, I can then take that off and skim up to that and sort of feather it in a bit. It might just get away with it. If time's on my side, then I'll get rid of that and I'll put some bonding coat on it. But I mean, look at these things. Hey, I'll hold it level. I'll hold the camera level. Yeah. I can hear Milado shouting, so let's go see what he's up to. Okay. Well, Matthew is getting ready for the spray cork. Oh, held up. What's he shouting? Oh, the floorboards. Haha. Yeah, hold on. So top floor, Matthew he's getting ready to cork also. He's going to be prepping the room, getting protective covering for the windows. We've got protective covering for this bit here. We're going to drop the ceiling. He's got protective covering on there. He's covered the cables and kind of we'll spray around that. Bit of lunch and then get it done. What do you reckon? For those of you wanting to know,
green cork or greencork.co.uk.
I'm going to leave Matthew prepping here. I'm going to grab a bag of stuff that we can take downstairs that we don't need. But as you can see, it's a big space. But this, you know, with the compressor, the cork, spray cork, it should be relatively quick to get a coat on. Then the secret is to make sure that it dries before you apply a second coat. And to dry, it needs airflow. So we'll probably bring up a fan and get the airflow going. Toodling. Nearly dropped the camera then. Okay, I'm feeling a bit happier now that we're clearing stuff out. Apparently I can live in utter squalor. However, when it comes to doing stuff and working and being able to do plastering, it's got to be clean. It's got to be clean. So I can't deal with a whole load of rubbish. So I know I've delayed myself quite a bit doing this, but we'll get it done. We'll get it done. Have faith. Have the faith. Okay, I'm gonna mix up some gobbo stuff, you know, to fill in the bonding. Matthew needs a bit on the top floor. He's getting ready, he's taping up everything so we can do the spray cork as well. So I'm gonna mix that, take it up, do a bit up there, there's a couple of little bits, and then come down and do this. No, nowhere near ready. No.
Can't just slap it up.
No, you can't just slap it on.
I don't understand skimming at all.
There's a lot more needs prepping, unfortunately. So that in there is taking a hell of a lot longer than I wanted it to take. I wanted to be skimming. The wallpaper, there was a lot of wallpaper around there. I won't have a go at whoever was taking the wood chip off. Matthew! No, because it's a horrible job. I guess, I don't know. I've got two thoughts. One, I'm being meticulous about my preparation for skimming. And the second one is, I am really nervous about doing the skimming. I'm kind of thinking to myself, am I trying to delay actually getting on and doing the skimming? Because I'm worried that I've hardly ever done it, and I'm worried that I'll just make a complete horlicks of it. So maybe that's why I'm finding reasons to delay doing the skimming. What I'm going to do now, because that's taking so long, because there's a lot of edges, cracks and all the rest of it that need some bonding coat underneath, and because I've forgotten my PVA to put on, I'm going to chip off that bit, if you can see up there above the door. I'm going to take that off. I'm going to put some bonding coat on, and if we come back to it and put in a lintel, so be it. The moment, I think I'm just going to bond it and skim that whole wall. So if I do that, get the bonding done, pick up my PVA, take some rubbish away, come back, I should be good to go. Of course it means there's no daylight. I think that's what I'm going to do. Okay, this is super exciting. Look, I've got my furry interview microphone on here. We've got Matthew spray corking here, so I'm going to turn it around so you can have a look at what he's doing. But it gets noisy because we've got a compressor downstairs because we've got pipe coming up, and obviously then we have this, which is the liquid spray cork, and the air sort of blasts through it from the hopper, it goes into a gun and it gets fired out. So away you go, Matthew. Okay, I'm just looking at some of the bits, and this is first coat, okay? But when you look at it, you can see, yeah, you know, a fantastic, I mean, it's so thin, it's kind of dimpled because that's all the little bits of cork. But as Matthew does another coat, and as he goes around doing this, you know, it's going to thicken up a bit, but still only be about 3 to 6 mils deep, but it can reduce heat loss through a wall by 30%. That's insane. It's so fast as well. So away you go, Matthew. Permission to come aboard. What do you reckon?
Very good. What's the smell? Is it that?
Yeah. That's what it smells like.
It smells like paint.
Yeah, it's the resin.
Right.
Well, here's the first. I'm going to leave him to keep going. He's just mixed another tub of the spray cork. Arctic White is this. So it's really weird because you can literally spray the ceiling. And I was looking at this thinking, this is an ideal room to spray it. And then I don't have to skim it. I don't have to mess about with it. That would be cool. That look says it all, doesn't it? But it's fantastic stuff. And it's quick to get in there. Once you get everything ready, it's quick to get in there. But I'm going to disappear off. Matt's got one more bucket this time, and then
that'll be for today. That'll be the first coat. Let it dry. Come back. Hit it with the second. Done.
There you go. And then for the walls that I want to skim, I can skim them, and yeah, and the rest we can just leave. So absolutely fantastic stuff. Pretty good day, even though I've managed to dodge skimming again. Yeah, I think I'm definitely, there's the compressor going. yeah, I think I'm running scared of it. I need a bit of courage for doing that. But anyway, I'll leave him to it. Matt, well done.
Yeah.
Great stuff. We'll see you next time as we escape to the dream house.
That's awful. Wait. Don't do that again.
Escape to the dream house.